Dude is good, yo. It's your boy Ty, back here with another video. And finally, guys, I don't have to talk about these disgusting limited rewards that 2K did drop, okay? We're done with that, so make sure to go watch that video. But I'm done. I can have some sort of positivity, maybe, with the 4 new cards released. So I'm just going to briefly go over what I hope 2K did with these cards before diving into what 2K actually did. For Kyrie Irving, I just hope they gave him a better release. And the reason for that, I get if they don't, because he's an invincible. But the reason for that is because Kyrie Irving's release is not great. Everything else about the card could be a lot of fun. MPJ, he's going to be a tall shooting guard. Again, they don't need to really change anything about him outside of maybe, I don't know, maybe his dribble style, maybe his size of escape, maybe moving behind the back, stuff like that. Rashard Lewis, I love the J.R. Smith base, so hopefully they gave that to him. Wiseman needs a better release. Why not a Chet Holmgren release on James Wiseman? So let's start off here with James Wiseman. As we dive into it, guys, if you are new to the channel, man, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we're on the road towards 110,000 subscribers. James Wiseman is 7 feet tall, 7'3" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere, 55 Hall of Famers, 22 on gold. Here's the thing for Mr. Wiseman. Stat-wise, basically an invincible. Badge-wise, basically an invincible. So, I've got to say, I'm pretty impressed with what I'm seeing out of James Wiseman. I mean, look, the lowest stats are passing stats. Outside of that, steal at an 85, decently low. But everything else is where it needs to be as far as it is concerned with James Wiseman. Tendency-wise, good. Animation-wise, Steph base, okay. On very quick, okay. Normal leaner, quick dribble style, trade size, escape, Scotty moving by in the back. We got him, guys. We finally got a James Wiseman that is good in my team. Let's go, man. Let's go. Is he better than Ralph? I don't know. I don't know. Best player today, Ralph's getting sold. I would hold up until we see his player model and player build. Now, I will say, it is giving me flashbacks to this James Wiseman who did have the Steph base on very quick and could move. Now, the difference, this James Wiseman was 7'1" with a 7'6" wingspan. The James Wiseman we're seeing today is 7 feet tall with a 7'3" wingspan. So those things, when it comes down to player model, player build, how they perform on the court, definitely do matter. The saddest part about James Wiseman is he is by far and away better than all of the limited rewards that we did get. So keep that in the back of your minds. It also is important to note all these cards are going to be grindable. And if you do get them, let's say for triple threat boards, whatever else, you can sell them. So, you know, James Wiseman is going to be really cheap and he's better than all the limited rewards. That is absolutely disturbing if you have been grinding limited this season. Rashard Lewis up next, 6'10", 7'2" wingspan. If he has jump shot 49, he could be really solid. Hot spots from ever. 55 Hall of Famers, 21 on gold. Stat-wise, basically that of an invincible. Badge-wise, absolutely elite. Tendency-wise, perfect. Ray base on very quick. Okay. Release 42 upper. Okay, I don't, it depends on the upper for the Ray base and how I feel about it. Quick dribble style, Steph size, escape, Scotty move on the back. Lucas size up, quick drops. I mean, this card isn't bad. I mean, he is really, really not bad. This card is really good. Wancho on crack would have been amazing last year. I actually like this card. One thing I do wish is that he did have shooting guard eligibility. But outside of that, I mean, to say he's not good is just wrong. I mean, this card, Rashard Lewis, is very solid. Basically everything in my team. I mean, there's not one thing on the court Rashard Lewis can't do. Good release, good dribble six. I mean, the card realistically can do it all. MPJ up next, 6'10", 7 foot wingspan, can play the shooting guard position, which, I mean, does help him out. I mean, the 6'10" shooting guard definitely does help. Probably won't be able to move that well. Hot spots from everywhere. 55 Hall of Famers, 23 on gold again. Stats not nearly as good as Rashard Lewis is. I mean, you see a lot of these 90 stats, which they're not bad, but they're not quite as good as you might want them to be. 62 on very quick, normal, leaner, quick dribble style, Kobe size, escape, Wiggins, moving by the back. I just don't love this card, and I like reading some of these comments to see what other people think about the card. But Wiggins behind the back in August, they hold him. I mean, look, man, it's just one of those things. Everybody is going to be hype on Michael Porter Jr. and James Wiseman because of how they've been in the past, right? In the past years, in the past 2Ks, how they've performed, how they've been. And I get all of that, but I'm telling you guys this right now. Am I going to do a gameplay on Michael Porter Jr.? Absolutely. Is he probably going to be a letdown? Absolutely. I'm just throwing that out there. His stats badges to me are okay. just comes down to his SIGs, right? Wiggins behind the back in August sucks, especially knowing how good the Scotty moving behind the back would have been on his kind of skinny player model at a good height. So if they do update it, give him the Scotty move behind the back, I'll probably be pretty high on MPJ. If not, it's probably gonna. I'm probably gonna struggle being super high on MPJ. It's just the way it is. And last but certainly not least, guys, we do see a Kyrie Irving card, 6'3", 6'4" wingspan, with hot spots from everywhere. 65 Hall of Famers, 11 on gold. So we know what invincible cards get into. Playmaking, shooting badges, he's got them all. Defensively, basically, he's got everything. Some finishing badges, Lob City Finisher, Post Spin Technician, Putback Boss, Rise Up. Those badges, simply put, do not matter. So let's check it out. Kyrie Irving base on very quick. I guess I shouldn't judge a book by its cover because who knows, right? Who knows what that release on very quick is going to be like. Does have the tray, leaner, quick dribble style, tray size, escape, Scotty, movement on the back. His only dunks are quick drops off one. That is a massive W. I'll say this, okay? Is Kyrie Irving going to be the best point guard in the game? No, he's not. I will 100% agree and I'll 100% own up to that. But Kyrie size up is good. Trey size up escape is good. Scotty moving behind the back is good. Kyrie base on very quick. I don't know about. I mean, I remember the Diamond Kyrie. You guys are all. I mean, this card literally fried me beyond belief, and that had the Kyrie Irving base on quick. So I don't necessarily know for Kyrie Irving, you know, how good this release truly is going to be. It's just for me kind of a wait and see process for Kyrie. I think Kyrie's going to be better than I initially expected. So out of these 4 cards, how would I rank them? This is my personal ranking right now. Okay, I'm going to go James Wiseman. And I'm going to start from the back. Okay, start from the back. I'm going to go Kyrie overall as our 4th best card that we got today. And just these top 4, not even talking about the Invincibles because those are limited rewards. Kyrie Irving, the 4th best card. MPJ, the 3rd best card. Rashard Lewis, the 2nd best card. And James Wiseman, the 1st best card. So yes, we're going straight in opposite order. 4 for Kyrie, 3 for MPJ, 2 for Rashard Lewis, and 1 for James Wiseman. I feel like the only guys you can maybe swap are MPJ and Rashard Lewis, just depending on if MPJ does, perform better than those than those animations do indeed suggest. But those are my rankings. I want to know what your thoughts are on the new 4 cards. Look, I would take James Wiseman over any of these cards that got released today as far as limited rewards, just off the strength of he's a new card, basically an invincible card with good SIGs and a solid release. I mean, what more can you ask for out of a James Wiseman card? I still wish he was 7'1" with a 7'6" wingspan, but I mean, that's really complaining when it comes down to what 2K has put as far as effort this season. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.